everyone, CCKayyy here, and today I'm here to talk about Evolve. The headline looks like I'm not gonna say anything good about it, but it's actually really the opposite. I'm gonna say some quite good things about it, and then some not so good things, in a not mean way though. Anyways, so I had no interest in Evolve at all when it was announced. I was like, who cares? And I didn't have any caring for it for a long time until the alpha came out about last November, I want to say. And I had a really good time with it. I was really shocked. And I was like, wow, I want this game, but I'm not gonna pay $60 for it. And then luckily, eventually, out of nowhere, Steam had a glitch, and I was able to get it for under $10. So, hooray Steam. And I'm really excited for the game now. I can't wait till it comes out. I put over 20 hours in the beta, and that was like in a span of 4 days. Yeah. And I'm really excited for the game for when it comes out. However, just because I'm excited for it, I don't think this game is going to do well at all. I think it's going to be the first flop of the year. And there's many reasons for that. One of them being the fact that a lot of people don't want this game, and what they played of it, they didn't really find interesting. I see a lot on forums. The most common complaints about it is that one, it's boring, which no one really elaborates why it's boring. But I guess it could be, the second point. What's point two is it's repetitive, which I do agree with. Because I mean, the whole game you are just running after a monster and like just playing hide and seek, and it can be annoying at times. In the beta, I was my last round, it was over 20 minutes and this guy barely got to level 2, and it was just painfully unfun. But most matches aren't like that, is the thing. So I guess some people just don't like running around in circles, because usually they're not very good. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they are good and they just find it boring. I had a lot of fun with it. I like to play Trapper, and I'm a really good Trapper, I'd like to say. Not to toot my own horn. The other big problem is the fact, oh my god, the DLC thing. Even this, I was like really annoyed about. I mean, $15 for a monster? Like, I could buy a brand new indie game for that game. It's just insane to me. And to everyone else, too. It's just overpriced. And all the other additions, I mean, they have all this DLC planned. And it kind of felt like they were holding it back, maybe. I mean, this game has been in development for, I want to say, about 4 years. And it doesn't really have that much content in it. Like, it's got 3 monsters and 12 hunters. And I mean, I don't know. I feel like for that much content, it should be cheaper and not a fully priced game for $59.99. Like, if I didn't get this game cheap, I would have not bought it day one. Because what's being offered is like not worth $60 at all. And they're like, hey, if you give us more money, we'll give you a little bit more stuff. Like, the Evolve Hunting Season Pass, which is $24.99, includes 4 hunters. Oh, and 3 monster skins. It's like, they also have the 5th monster planned, and 2 more hunters planned. And most likely, because they have 2 hunters planned, they already have the other 2 hunters planned as well, because it'd be kind of weird to have, like, 5 trappers and only 4 assault. So I'm pretty sure this game is probably not going to do so well. I can almost guarantee, I mean, I'm not too sure, it usually depends on the game, that this game's going to have a Game of the Year edition or a complete edition that'll be released in about a year, maybe a year and a half, I don't know, something like that. And then they'll try to get more money from people. I don't plan on buying any DLC, like unless I can get it super cheap, but I think I'd rather just wait a year and try getting all DLC from like 75% off of the complete edition, like I do with most games. I feel like this should have been a free-to-play game, or they should have had at least all the DLC free. I mean, I know it's like they put a lot of resources into the monsters and trappers and everything, but God, just the DLC is just too expensive. It's just too expensive. Like, there's no other way to say it. And obviously, if this doesn't do well, we're not going to see an Evolve 2, which I think kind of sucks if that happens because I feel like this game has a lot of potential to do better. It's kind of like Titanfall, you know? It's like they had a good base game, but obviously you could do much more with it. I could be dead wrong about this game flopping, though. I mean, it is one of the few games coming out in the next couple months, so and people need something to play on their new shiny consoles. So I mean, if it does do well, I won't be too surprised. I'll still be a little bit surprised, just because it's gotten a lot of flack, and I don't know, maybe they're. I mean, we saw what happened to Destiny. The internet isn't always right. So yeah, I mean, I don't want Evolve to flop, but I don't want to do too well, I guess DLC wise, because if the DLC does good, like this could become a popular thing, and then we'll get even more overpriced DLC and more shit removed from the games. Um, I wouldn't recommend this at $60. Like, I'd really would hold on to your wallet, wait a year. The only downside about waiting a year is that the community might be dead. Although honestly, on PC, it'll probably die in a month. So I'm gonna enjoy that month while I can. This has been CCK. See you guys next time.